Happy Vlogmas! Okay, so let me be real with you guys. I did not plan on making a video today. Like, there's no script for this video, there's no nothing. But let me just tell you, I feel so shook right now. I've never felt shook before, but oh, I feel so shook right now. Like, oh my gosh. So, let me just go ahead and start telling you guys the story of why I feel so shook. Here's a little information that'll help, that'll help the story and help you understand it. My mom and I are renting this house, and our lease is up February 1st, 2017. Today is December 7th, 2016. Just keep that in mind. So, I was just, sitting here watching YouTube, playing a game, when all of a sudden there's this knock on my door, and it's not like a little, it's more like, so I knew that, our homeowner was supposed to come and collect our rent today. That's all that I was told that she was going to do. That's all that anyone knew that she was going to do. Well, this lady, she gets here and she's like, "Oh, hi Sam, it's me." Okay, first off, I can see you. I know it's you. You don't have to say, "Oh, it's me." Like, bitch, I know. I'm not dumb. I'm not blind. But, so she's like, "Hey, so I was just going to come and get the rent and then do this and this and this." And she lists off like 4 freaking things. So I'm like, "Oh, okay." And she's like, "Oh, is it okay if I come in?" In my head, I'm like, no, bitch, it's not okay. This is my house. No, you came to get the rent. I was going to give you the rent, and now you're here to do more stuff? Like, no. "Oh, it won't take that long." Yeah, sure, that's fine. Also, just real quick, I've never liked this woman. She's weird, and she's crazy, and I don't like her. So she comes inside, and she's like, "Yeah, if you could just get me the check. I'm just gonna change these filters." Okay, sure. What else am I gonna do? But, so I turn on, the hall light so that she can look in the vent, and I move a table so that she can get to the other vent. And, she's looking at him, and she's just talking and talking, and telling me, "Oh, did you go and check out this something that I told you about?" No, I didn't, because I didn't care about it. I have no interest in it, so why would I try to show interest in something that I really don't care about? "Oh, no, I haven't gotten a chance to." "Oh, okay, well, bitch, leave me alone." So she goes and removes the vent covers, and she's looking at it, and she's like, "Oh, this is absolutely filthy. Since you guys have pets, you guys need to brush them every day so that there's not fur everywhere and getting into the vents, because I can't have all this fur in the house." Okay, first off, let us remember when the lease is up. Oh yeah, February 1st. And wait, what's today's date? Oh yeah, December 7th. Bitch, this isn't your house right now. And, I make myself look busy. I'm going and putting dishes away. She's just talking about this. And then all of a sudden, she starts talking shit on my mom. Mind you, my mother is not home. It is just me and this lady who does not belong here. And she's just talking about how, "Oh yeah, well, your mom hasn't paid this and your mom hasn't paid that, and she should really get that done." Okay, first off, my mom has paid that, so don't tell me otherwise. Second off, quit talking shit about my mom. Like, fucking stop. And I'm just like, "Yeah, okay, alright." And I'm just putting dishes away because it's like, I need to do something. I can't just sit here or else I'm just going to get so aggravated. I mean, I'm already getting aggravated, but I'm going to end up acting on it. And then she comes into the kitchen and, she has one of the filters and she's like, "Oh, where's your trash can?" It's right there. "Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna wipe the stuff off this filter and I'm just gonna reuse it." Oh, your mom had this one in upside down. Oh. I mean that's okay, but bitch, it wasn't upside down. Thanks though. Get your eyes checked. But, and then she's, walking away, and she's just talking about, "Oh, you know that I lowered the rent for you guys, right?" No, I had no idea. Wow, it's as if I didn't have as much cash as the old rent was. And I'm just kind of like, yeah, I know, I get that. She's like, yeah, and I can just barely pay the mortgage, and I have to buy a new garage door for you guys, and it's just really expensive. Okay, hold up, bitch. So, you're telling me that the rent that we are paying you, which is more than your mortgage, you can barely pay your mortgage? I'm sorry. What? Do not try to tell me that you can't afford this because you don't have a job. When you moved away to Oregon like you were supposed to, you were doing fine. And then you moved back unannounced and you aren't even looking for a job. No, you need to look for a job. You cannot just rely on being a renter to fulfill whatever you need. Not happening. You need to go and look for a job. But no, she has not looked for a job, so she does not have a job. So all the money that we are giving her needs to be put into the mortgage. Like, that is what our rent is for. Our rent is to pay for her mortgage. That's what it's for. So by this point, I had already texted my mother, and I texted her. Let me read you exactly what I texted her. I said, remind me why I don't speak my mind to this weird bitch. And she just replies, uh-oh. Like, yeah, uh-oh. I said, and I quote, she's here and I'm trying my damn hardest not to tell her to get the fuck out of our house. It is ours until February 1st, then she can have it. But until then, quit trying to tell us what to do. And Mom's like, what is she doing? I said, she's changing the vent filters and saying, oh, well, you guys haven't finished paying the pet deposit and I just can't have all this fur everywhere. And, she's also saying, oh, I lowered the rent for your mom, right? And I'm just barely making the mortgage, and et cetera. And I told her, I'm like, I about fucking yelled at her when she said that, I lowered the rent for your mom, right? And I just can't afford this right now. Like, really? Really, bitch? What the fuck do you think we are? Made of fucking money? You think we aren't struggling? Like, piss off, get the fuck off my property until February 1st, and if I fucking see you here, I will kick your ass. That is literally what I texted my mother. All of that, word for word. I texted my mom that. Then Mom called her and she's like, oh, well, it went straight to voicemail. And I'm like, well, it probably got lost again. Or it's in her car. Or it's dead. Or something. Like take care of your phone. So when this woman was changing the filter that's in the dining room, I was sitting here and I was just texting my mom continuously. I'm like, oh my god, cannot deal with this. And she's like, oh, hey Sam, do you have like a twist tie? Waits 2 seconds. Like the ones that are on the bread. Do you have a twist tie? I am standing up, reaching for the twist tie. And she's like, Sam, do you have a twist tie? And so I get up and I hand it to her. And she's like, oh, okay, thanks. Give me like a couple seconds to react. Like, you were talking, so I wasn't just going to interrupt you. Like, I'm not that rude, not to your face. But, like, seriously. So then after she changes that filter, she, takes the rent, writes down the receipt saying, oh, I received December rent on this date of this amount. And, she signs it, and then she's like, oh, can I write down my new address for you guys? Sure, you already have the paper and the pencil. Like, go ahead. So she writes down her address, and she's like, oh, well, this says this. Okay, I can read. So after, she writes her receipt and writes her address and is continually being bitch, she finally leaves. She doesn't say bye. She doesn't say, oh, I'll see you later. She just takes her shit, walks out the door, and shuts it, and then goes to her car. So what do I proceed to do? I proceed to get up, lock the front door to where she cannot get back in, and I go and I watch her put her stuff in her car, and I watch her back out of my driveway. And as she's to the road, I'm up at a different window with my camera on Snapchat. So I took a picture of her car, and I put a middle finger emoji, but I made it like giant, and then I wrote fuck off or fuck you or something, and I put that over it. So it's just a picture of her car backing out onto the road saying fuck off with a giant middle finger, because seriously, fuck off. So anyway, that was my day, and that's why I'm so shook. And I think I'm actually like starting to calm down now. Like, I mean, you know, retelling the story definitely gets me really angry, but I think I've calmed down. Alright, so if you guys like this video, please give it a like, comment down below, tell me if you guys feel the same way about this woman as I do. And go ahead and click either up here or the red button down below to subscribe to me. And if you're clicking down below, go ahead and click that bell. That way then you guys will be notified in case I ever make another video. Alright, I hope you guys have a great day. See you in the next one. Bye!